had a report of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh, mate, thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
No, I'm not going to cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here, for
my camera.
Calm down, calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
The officer's approach here is nothing short of reckless. Within seconds of arriving, she detains the auditor based on nothing more than vague hearsay. Something happened today involving him. No specific allegation, no identifiable offense, just a report and a hunch. That is not reasonable suspicion. That is pure assumption. Even worse, she physically restrains him while openly admitting, "I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong." Let that sink in. She is detaining someone whom she herself acknowledges has not broken the law. This isn't just poor policing. It's unlawful detention. The auditor was engaged in a completely legal act, filming in public. Yet the officer made no effort to assess the situation, ask meaningful questions, or investigate. She defaulted to force because exerting control was easier than exercising accountability.
People think that I'm doing wrong and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say.
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
Ma, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never got your own camera.
Mate.
No, same as mine.
Calm down, Paul.
When the auditor asks whether they're being recorded, something officers should disclose immediately. The response is an apology or clarification. Instead, she dismissively replies, "We don't need to." That is flatly wrong. According to Pace Code G and guidance from numerous UK police forces, if an interaction is being recorded, particularly during a detention, the officer must inform the individual as soon as possible. Transparency builds accountability, and people have a right to know what is being documented. Here, not only did the officer fail to provide lawful ground for detention, she also withheld key information while physically restraining someone who had committed no crime. Her attitude only escalated the situation as she insisted, "You know, I won't calm down."
Calm down, you're putting out, like, do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly, do I look like a criminal to you?
you're not.
So why are they, you're grabbing me?
Listen,
I'm telling you what, there's a funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right,
So calm
let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here.
You? Goon?
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van, go on.
I'm not putting you in that. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
Favour,
We're
sit
just trying to
there.
find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm down for
No.
a minute.
you go.
I am.
You're making us listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute, I
can't
can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. Just calm
No,
down.
don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why?
Stop
pushing me then.
All I want you to do
Stop. No.
is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
Despite the auditor calmly explaining himself, the officer continues using unnecessary physical force while repeating the same empty line. "I'm trying to figure out what's going on." But that claim collapses instantly because she refuses to actually listen. You cannot figure out what's going on by detaining someone first and hearing them later. This is a textbook case of confirmation bias. The officer had already decided the auditor was in the wrong, and every word he spoke was twisted to fit her preconceived narrative. Instead of communicating, assessing the situation, or applying basic judgment, she treated a lawful act as a threat. It's no surprise encounters like this escalate into legal battles rather than simple resolutions.
But we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him and causing more issues is going to make something
Go down to the cube. Go down to the cube. Do inquiries down there.
Because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and see I can't go and see
Don't put your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I want.
Face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of a Securico van, like a G4S, like that, and he's gone up to the man and said, oh, he's filming you, and then he's like, oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public. Go and explain to him that I can film in public.
Was that a reason you filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No, I want to hear what you're saying.
No, you're not. You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what you're saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road, filming, and you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, but you are detained.
Have you detained me? You detained me.
I have detained you.
What station are you
I'm from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go.
Yeah.
Full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid off on you
Oh, right.
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
When the auditor mentions he is already awaiting £720 in compensation from the same police force for a previous unlawful detention, the gravity of this incident becomes even clearer. You'd expect a force facing an outstanding payout to act with caution, ensure its officers follow the law, and avoid repeating past mistakes. But here we are, watching the same misconduct unfold again. If officers cannot learn from legal consequences, and if financial payouts don't translate into better on-the-ground conduct, then these incidents are not isolated. They form a pattern, a systemic failure in accountability.
I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near that person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know. I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, like.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So why grab my arm and make me look like a criminal in front of everybody in Tenby, like?
Listen to me.
It's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film. Why aren't you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, like, I was like filming the G4S. He said, oh, he's filming you. And then the G4S man said, oh, you can't film me in pub, you can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me. What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, I like it the same as we can't tell you to.
When the G4S driver allegedly called police because someone was filming him, the very first question the operator should have asked was, where is the person filming? If the answer is in public, then the matter should end right there. Filming in a public space is entirely lawful. Police are not there to protect individuals from being seen while performing duties in public view. But that basic filter never happened. Instead, the call was treated like a genuine threat, prompting officers to respond with force, detention, and zero legal assessment. The auditor's explanation was calm, factual, and supported by law. Meanwhile, the G4S guard acted as if working in public entitles him to privacy. It does not.
Why am I, like, being criminalised?
I haven't arrested you.
You've detained me.
I haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay, but because we've had a report,
of what?
We just need to
what is the report?
Everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more information.
I'm trying to speak to you about
okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I am?
You've asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you.
You work for me.
Okay.
Jog on.
The officer's behavior here perfectly exposes how poorly trained, or outright dismissive, some officers can be of legal boundaries. She detains the auditor without lawful grounds, then asks for his name not because of any statutory requirement, but simply because he asked for hers. That is not due process. That is petty retaliation. Her logic only makes it worse. When the auditor correctly states he has no legal obligation to identify himself, she responds with, "Well, I'd like to know who you are." But policing is not based on what an officer wants. It is based on what the law permits. A request for a name must be grounded in specific legal criteria, none of which were present.
So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had, okay? Yeah. So at this moment in time...
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention with one question.
You are...
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
All right. Well, we'll have to take the phone away.
Arresting someone for suspicion of harassment based solely on a vague complaint, without establishing any behavior that meets the legal definition, is deeply irresponsible. Here, the auditor was simply filming in public, which is entirely lawful. No threats, no targeted behavior, no repeated conduct, just a camera. Yet she escalated to force and initiated an arrest as if filming were inherently suspicious. This sets a dangerous precedent where police rely on discomfort or personal bias instead of law. Thankfully, accountability followed. The auditor later confirmed he received £563 in compensation for this unlawful arrest. Financially small, but symbolically huge. A reminder that misuse of police power does not go unnoticed. This entire incident highlights how poorly trained officers, combined with reactionary decision-making, can transform a routine, lawful activity into a legal scandal. The auditor was filming a G4S van, nothing more, yet resulted in detention, force, and arrest without a shred of proper assessment, from grabbing his arm, to refusing to state proper grounds, to hiding the fact she was recording. The officer abandoned protocol at every step. Her demand for his name, justified only by "you asked for mine," exposed how personal and unprofessional her approach truly was. The arrest itself was an overreach, built on vague accusations to justify behavior that had already crossed legal boundaries. When officers rely on emotion rather than law, they stop serving the public and start serving their own authority complexes. Yes, compensation was awarded, but the real damage is deeper. Public trust eroded, police time wasted, and yet another example of officers treating cameras as threats and rights as inconveniences. This wasn't a one-off mistake. It was a showcase of systemic training failures and unchecked authority, corrected only after the fact with a check. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.